Hi everyone! I thought I would review this particular tarot deck, which is called the Superlunaris. I think that's how you call it. It kind of matches my nails as well. It's a really beautiful box here that I've got. So this is a 78 card deck, and it's a luminous and expressive reworking of the Rider-Waite-Smith system with an energy and life force on its own. So it's designed for personal development, transformation, and empowerment for all. So let's see if we feel those energies as we get through the unboxing and the review. So it says Superlunaris, I probably said that wrong, but belonging to a higher world. So it is a magnetic box which opens up like so. Alright, so this is how it opens up. I actually prefer this particular style to the two-piece ones because the two-piece ones sometimes get stuck and you can't open it so easily, especially the air is like trapped in there. But it's a nice little box. I love to reuse these as well, so I personally don't, throw them out or anything. I do reuse them, repurpose them to actually put other things inside. And it's actually really handy for me in terms of storage because I have another storage system for my cards, which is just a shelf, and I have sort of spaces in between, so I put the cards on there because I use my cards all the time, so that's how I use them. So we have got here I believe this is like a little booklet. It's like a leaflet that folds out. So this has got all the information on the cards, so it goes from so it does all of the suits. So you've got the suit of wands, then you've got the suit of cups, you've got the suit of swords, suit of pentacles, and then you've got all of the major arcana on the back as well. So it's really interesting. It's little, it's small, it's great if you don't like those big books that you tend to get. You've just got a nice condensed amount of information and lots of words that basically resemble each of the cards in that sense. So that is pretty much what we have here, which is obviously really, really great in regards to basically just everything. that is that. So actually it's nice, it's little, it's small, all right, and it just folds out. And so what you can do as well is you can literally just put this on your wall as well if you're doing readings, and it's great to sort of memorize as well. You can have it in front of you, or you can photocopy it and have the back as well. I think it's really great because it's very compact as well in that sense. So what else? So we have the cards in here. Very beautiful box. I really like the colour combination. It's really bright, isn't it? It's really pretty. We've also got it written here. So this is the Superlunaris Tarot. Okay, so first things first, rose gold edging. How beautiful is that? So pretty. I think these cards are beautifully made. The glitter from the side, it's not really glitter, but sometimes when there is this gilded kind of edging, it does rub off and come onto your fingers. This isn't doing that, which I really do like. Some of you will know that the other decks that do have this kind of edging, the glitter actually does rub off. This doesn't happen with this one, so I really love that, and I just think that the colour combination is beautiful. I love this. This is beautiful, especially for pick a card readings. It's just aesthetically very pretty with the ombre, and it can be used both ways. The card quality is really lovely. It's not exceptionally thick to the point where the deck is too big, thickness wise, but actually it's a really nice quality where it's not super flimsy and not super thin either. Okay, so let's show you these cards. I just love how it looks from the side, so pretty. So we have here the Fool. So like it said, it is a luminous and expressive reworking of the Rider-Waite-Smith. So we've got here Fool. I'm just gonna go like this. Magician, High Priestess, Empress. Look at that. Emperor, Hierophant, Lovers. I really like how you have the Roman numerals at the top, but you also have the name at the bottom there as well. It's great for the people that want to know what cards are what without having to kind of just remember and know them, because with certain decks it's hard to tell which cards are which. Strength, Hermit, the Wheel, Justice, the Suspended One, so they changed the name on this one from the Hanged Man to the Suspended One. Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the star. I love the imagery as well. It's very unique. Just as I'm going through this, it really is very beautiful. It takes on board the same kind of traditional, I wouldn't say Rider-Waite-Smith is necessarily, I mean, it is traditional to a level, but there was also more traditional historical decks like Visconti, for example. I'd say they're a lot more traditional, but Rider-Waite-Smith has its own symbolism, right, which people just gravitate to, they just know, and this is a very interesting take on it, because it almost feels like you're there, especially when I look at this, you know, it just kind of flows, and you feel like you're actually a part of it. Lavender fields, sun. I just really like the colours and how it goes really well with the packaging. I'm going to also find out how much it costs as well in terms of the price. I was very kindly sent this to me. I'm not paid to say certain things about this deck. As you know, I'm very honest with my reviews. There are decks in the past where I've been like, no, I'm not into this, you know, and I'm very, very obvious. I'm very obvious with that, and obviously I want to give you my real true thoughts. Every person is different with what they like and what they don't like. What I like you may not like, vice versa. 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. It's got some really beautiful like spiritual elements to it, and also cultural. I feel like it's got a lot of cultural symbols and resemblance in it as well. Especially the last card, that was the one that I picked up to kind of show you what is flimsy and what isn't. It reminds me of like a Maharaja as well. If you can see that, it's the King of Pentacles. I know I just messed up the order, but it's okay. Look at that. That is stunning. That is really pretty. That really, really does remind me of the Ace of Cups so, so beautifully. So yeah, some of it's unique. Some of it really does take on board like the traditional Rider-Waite themed elements. So these, the minor arcanas have not got the names written at the bottom, but you can count the amount of elements to see which card it is, and you can also very much so remember it from the symbolism of the cards as well. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, that's beautiful. Page of Cups. Okay, so you kind of get the gist of things. I mean, look at that. Pretty, right? Pretty. We like it. Like it a lot. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe some of the cards might have got stuck together, so if you didn't see all of them, I do apologise. It's like a breaking free energy. Queen of Swords. Anyone else notice that on Rider-Waite, the Queen of Swords has a crown made of butterflies? I've been seeing that for a while, I just don't really point it out so often, but I really saw it because in this one you've got so many butterflies. Okay, so that is what we have here. Ah, look at that. A little owl as well, with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so that is what we have right there. So, lovely deck. I'm just going to pull up the price as well. I'll be very honest, I'll tell you if I would purchase this for the price that it retails for. Okay, so the website is Superlunaris, there we go, Tarot. It is sold out, so the second edition is available May 2021, which it is currently, so you can actually pre-order it. Let's see what we have. Okay, so yep, it looks like it's the same type. Yep. Okay, it's the same as what we see here. Okay, so it was $55 US. Now it's $45 US. I think it's reasonable. I do. I'm not sure how much shipping costs, but you know, when there are companies that mass produce decks, that's where they can really get it cheaper. A lot of people nowadays, they make their own decks, and there's a lot of indie brands, companies, artists that want to make their own decks. They go to factories themselves, they get it made themselves. It costs more. When you're looking at a deck like this, which has, you know, a custom box like this, it's got a leaflet as well, and it's got a really high quality deck, which has got gilding on the edges, really great cardstock. I mean, this is pretty standard, reasonable, I would say. Trust me, there are decks that I have seen, okay, which have really flimsy paper, and I've purchased them off of Etsy myself, and they cost like £72, sometimes in the £100 mark. It's expensive. It's really, really expensive, and I get it. I'm like, wow, 36 cards for that, you know, or it's just crazy. It's just crazy, and it's totally not worth it. This, I think, is worth it for the price. Not sure how much shipping is, but I think for the actual deck that you're purchasing, it's a really great value. You get rose gold as well. How pretty. So I definitely think that this is a great deck. I see myself using this. I don't think that the imagery is too difficult to learn and adapt to. I actually think that it's a wonderful deck, and I give this a thumbs up. It's unique. It's different. I love the back. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Love it. All right, so this is your, well, this is my review, but it's your your review for you. So let me know what you think about it, and take care, everyone.